Welcome back, my dudes. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you for everyone for the birthday wishes. That was extremely nice of you guys. And as well, thank you for the huge support on the new series, which is Inside the Mind of a Noob. And they're still making gains in the background. If you haven't seen it, I'll put up a picture of Inside the Mind of a Noob. It's essentially a free-to-play going through the entire account progression process. So from start to finish, what I did, what got me through the game. This only difference is going to be that it's not going to have any pay to win whatsoever. And you know it's got a great reception since I started it yesterday. Hopefully that's going to be a beneficial tool for you guys. And what we're doing today is we're getting all of my guys into position to farm for the materials that I need for the Electric Ordeal. By the time you guys are watching this video, I will either, I mean, hopefully I'm asleep, but I will probably be on a plane heading to Colorado for the business trip. But we got a lot of stuff we got to get through. We got a lot of stuff that needs to get done. I'll see you guys in just a second. Every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. All right. As you can see, we got past the what are they? We got past the worms, and now we're on the jellies. I'm just going to clear up the rest of these little custard boys, and then we're going to start on getting all of our guys in position. I do believe that there's going to be a couple of them that, oh my god, it's just an absolute swarm over here. That there's going to be a couple guys that are probably going to need gear crafted for them, and then we have to go through the whole getting all the shrines over there. I think the Maestro is going to be the one I'm leaving active just because he's not set up to be AFK. And then we're going to get the rest of the guys AFK, get them geared up. And I did have a think last night while I was recording Inside the Mind of a Noob that I'm going to leave my main Bubo, who I think he just hit level 71 today in the lab. I'm going to leave him in the lab, and my Blood Berserker. I'm gonna leave the Blood Berserker in the kitchen because that's 7 days at what 50 ladles a day, so that's 350. I think getting the 350 ladles is just going to be able to bolster the account more than what he would bring to the table as far as getting those yellow snowflakes. So I think I'm going to leave him in the kitchen and then leave the Bubo in the lab. That way we're I think that's going to be the game plan. So we're getting the alchemy levels, and we're also getting the cooking levels. And I think that's all. And if you guys have ever had that happen to you, I don't know if you saw that I just one-shot that crystal. It's been happening more and more to me recently, where I'm killing the crystals, they die, they give me the experience, and then another crystal pops up, and it's, how do I phrase this? It's not the same. It still drops loot, but it doesn't give any experience, and it dies in one hit. So if you guys are at this level and you see that happen to you, if you know why that happens, if you guys could, drop a comment and educate me, I would love that. Because it's been happening, more and more recently. And do I love the loot? Sure. Because it's the reason why I've gotten about 1,000 of these. But I'd rather get, the experience because, we're making gains on this guy. We're already up to about to be probably 180 by the time I get back from the trip. So yeah, if you know why that's happening, I would love to know. But we're going to come in here, we're going to claim, and I think this is going to be a good week since I probably won't be coming to check on my breeding. It'd be a good week to go for that 12 egg achievement. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to, is that better? I think that might be better than the one I have. I'm trying to go for, slightly better. I'm trying to go for getting the entire top row filled out just because it gets such a good multiplier here at the bottom to, unlock a new pet. So I might shift gears since I've already gotten the whale and the whale's doing, God's work. I might shift and try to unlock the entire top row and then come back and worry about that guy. But as you can see, I think we just now broke 20 mil earlier today. We're at just shy of 14 mil on this one. This one, I was trying to hit 7 mil. But I think I will actually be the happiest if we can get this last kitchen, you know, past that 1 mil benchmark. And I think that's going to happen when I come back from the trip. So this character, no issues. I think he can just go straight over to the snowflakes. I think he's, you know, as prepared as he's going to be. I'm apparently going to get 4,600 kills an hour. I think the drop rate is always the same for the snowflakes. So yeah, 1 in 20,000. So our goal, actually there is one thing I needed to do since this character is going to be active. I don't want to miss the possibility that I'm not going to be able to pick up a snowflake. So I went out and I got one on purpose. That way I can lock it into my inventory and I don't have to worry about coming back. And, you know, actually I lost 6,000 yellow snowflakes. So we're going to keep that there. And I think we're going to equip the spear because this is also going to be a good opportunity to get a lot of what's the word? To get statues. So the other account is actually making this account lag. So I'm going to pause the video here real quick. I'm going to go take care of that so you guys get a better looking video, and I'll be right back. Cool beans. So the other video is paused, so that should quit the screen lagging. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to go down the list, and we are going to get all these guys ready for me to go on my trip. Cool. 71. We're going to capture all of that, and then we are going to get you in the right position. I think this is going to be huge, so we're still going to get the refinery cycles 3 times faster. I love it. This one's going to be kind of nice because I do have one barbarian that doesn't have his Zao stack yet on that character, but that's not, you know, that's not going to be a huge thing. And yeah, so we're going to get the no bubble left behind, and I'm not going to celebrate just yet, just because we haven't, you know, moved the character from that bonus and we haven't moved the character from this bonus. So we're going to come back, make sure that this character is still capable of, you know, fitting in. All right, so he is set. We're going to go to all name miner, see what he's got going on. His gear should be more than fine. Toss that on. So he's missing a ring. I think I have a spare Chiswar scarf in here. I do. And then, what happened to your ring, my guy? Huh. I don't think I've got a spare ring I can give him. I could go get the quest, which I might do real quick. Yeah, this is the play. We're gonna take these out. And by the way, if I've never said, getting those stopwatches is super easy with a maestro when you're farming. Oh, wrong one. So in one day is how I got those 450, you know, stopwatches for the quest. I still remember the first time I went for it. I was killing chaotic Amrock because I thought that that was the best way to get those stopwatches. Absolutely not, gents. Absolutely not. If you can get a maestro and you can effectively farm, bring it to me. Be the food hookup. Ah, you're kidding me. I've already done it on this character. You son of a biscuit. Okay, we're going to toss this back in there. All name Archer. I don't think he's done the quest. What's his gear looking like? Also missing a pendant. We'll toss on that little bit of weapon power there that I was on the other character. Perfect. So this is something I'm kind of dreading doing, but it, you know, it's going to have to happen anyways, is getting all of the characters geared up. I strayed away from it simply because I didn't see the need for it, just because I only ever have one character progressing, and the rest of the time the other characters are in the lab, they're in cooking, they're doing X, Y, and Z. But you know, I do know that it's something that needs to happen. I've been putting it off, and I shouldn't. So that's definitely something I need to look into. But I think all my characters, for some reason, their stats got wiped. So we're going to have to go through and get them back to where they need to be. Did I mess that up? I don't think I did. 1 point into that. And I think we're just going to give him an even 25 split across the board here for all of these. More active skills, the better. And then we'll put just enough to hit another break point. Perfect. That leaves us with 44 points. What is this? Weapon power 4. Ooh, that might actually be good. Oh, that's actually huge. Oh, that's crazy. It actually scales up instead of down. Oh, never mind. That's because of the next level. I was about to say, gents, Jesus Christ. That's going to end up being like 1,000 weapon power. That's going to be insane. Nope. Not that way. I'm going to max this out. Get my 6 bear traps. I know I can't use Uwu because I'll be, not actively playing. But better to have it and not have to worry about it at a later time. What do I want for this? As you can see, I got my hunter up to 107 just to get the class advancement. I've never played him since. So I don't know what, how you maximize essentially a hunter. Not too good at it. Okay, our max is going to be a level 160 there. Our Maestro is pretty much a level 180, so we're going to tap that out at 18. All the guys should have this. That way they're getting their health back. Get that. All right. Max that out. A couple points in that. And I'm not going to invest my hunter just because he's not a super high level into over accurate crit just yet. But yeah, I think 2.5 mil on an absolutely terrible character is not too bad. I mean, it's going to be enough to get the job done for sure. Cards. Did all my cards get wiped as well? Yeah, I don't know what happened. All of my cards, all of my attacks, all of that stuff got wiped. And I don't know why. I wish I could tell you what happened. Don't know why. It just happened. So that is unfortunate. We're going to increase the drop rate. Drop rate's going to be huge. Not too worried about experience. Just because I don't think that much experience is going to come from this. Going to get the multi-kill as well. And then we're going to toss on another 15% total damage. 3.5 now. And then if we toss on an 18%. So 4 million damage. You know what? We will take that. We will take that. So all name Archer is set. He's getting what? 3,000 kills an hour. And actually, we can do better than that. So all of my characters, I'm going to run them through the upgrades because he's actually got 206. So that's another 11 weapon power. 11.2 weapon power. We'll take that. So that keeps him at just over 3 mil while he's gone. So we'll take that. We'll take that. And then we're going to toss on the multi-kill. All name Archer. Get rid of lab experience. He can keep it. All name Miner. Not worried about that. Not worried about that. Prosperitus. I think what would be better for this? Because I don't know if multi-kill actually affects while you're actively AFKing. So it might be better to... I mean, a week worth of experience actively playing might actually equate to another level if I leave that on. He doesn't need kill per kill because he's not going to a new map. I might toss that on and Mr. Massacre. And you can tell me down in the comments why that was a stupid idea, because he's not actually going to benefit from it. Pots and Pots is going to be out. Ocean's 11 is going to be out. And G-Mush God is going to be out. So that should be all my characters set up as far as that. And we're going to get this guy back to World 3. And I think we're done with the first character that needs to do this. Cool. So just over 3.1 million on him. Actually, that's what I was going to do, isn't it? I was actually supposed to make sure that this guy can make a ring for my other character. So that's on me. That's what you do till you. That's what you do. That's what happens when you wait till 9 o'clock at night to record a video before you go on a trip. You start forgetting things. Okay, and it should be this one. Nope, I was one off. Now I'm still learning the game. There are people who are leagues better than me. Be the food hookup. Is this the first? Hold on, I'm gonna look up this quest line because it's starting to irritate me. Give me 2 seconds. Cool beans. We got that all figured out. We can go back to all name miner. Pull that bad boy out of the chest. All right. So now we got him a ring. And we just got to get him into his fighting stance. And again, no idea why, but literally all my skills got reset, and I don't know why. It's moderately annoying, but as long as it doesn't happen, you know, every other week, I think I can live through this. Cool. Get our attack skills up. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Hopefully that this new series is helping everyone that's not progressed yet into World 4. Because I do, you know, I do know that there's a lot of people who aren't at that level just yet. And that's, you know, completely understandable. So hopefully this does do what it's supposed to do, and it is helping you guys to find that progression that you're looking for. Because I do know a lot of people don't put money into this game, and you know it's very hard to say, hey, just do this, and you know they have no idea what you're talking about just because you know they're not at that point yet. So hopefully the new series does do what it's meant to do, and it is something that's actively helping you guys make those gains. Because I do love more than anything seeing somebody come on and saying that, you know, X, Y, and Z actually helped them and that they were able to progress because of, you know, watching the video. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this. Okay, looking good. Cool. So switch over his, of course, everything was wiped. Don't know why I'm surprised. Okay, can do the same thing we did on our other character. Maximize the AFK, maximize the damage, and I think that's a win. Toss that on there. Fighting AFK, total drop rate, and we're trying to maximize that total drop rate. Do not care about cards, getting the cards, because that's something that can just happen at a later time. So 1.2, that's going to get boosted a little bit once we get into dropping down the shrines. So I'm not too upset about that. 1.2 mil is perfectly fine for a character that's not, you know, by any stretch of the imagination, maxed. So we'll take that. Let's get the attack skills on there, and that's something I actually forgot to do on the hunter, so I'm glad I'm doing it on this character. And I am going to keep the refinery at level 132, just so I can use that during the trip to get the bonus refinery levels. Cool. So that's 2 characters we have down. Let's make sure we actually put on the talents here. Sure didn't. That would have been embarrassing coming back a week from now showing you guys, look at all this loot we got, and this guy got nothing. Would have been embarrassing. I do find it funny though that the hunters get like 9,000 skills, and you know, Archer gets like what does he get for his class? Well, I guess there is none because he's still still being made, but yeah, it seems like the hunter just got 4 new active skills, which is, I think personally, is a lot. But we should be good. He's got that perfect. Second one's got the 4 skills. All right, cool. So that's 2 characters we got down. 6,000, perfect. Let's check our Blood Berserker. 6 ladles. We're going for cabbages right now just because that's a humongous gain. So 471, that should get us another level, no? 471? You know what? I'll check it in the morning before I get on the plane. I think we can get that last 100,000 overnight. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Got something new for the guild. Oh, the chopping minigame. I had to go do a chopping minigame for that stupid quest. Let me get the next couple characters set up so you guys aren't just watching it. Me bumble through how I'm setting up, and then I'll bring you guys back. All right, the wizard is up and running. I really need to focus on some of my alts because they are not good. But you know, without shrines, we can still scrape by at 2.3 mil. But yeah, we gotta do something about this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 more to go. Oh, this guy has absolutely no gear on him. Yikes. Okay, yeah, this one's gonna take me a second. This one took a minute. I need to make a Jesus. It could be an entire series by itself of gearing up alts, but we were able to scrape 1.5 mil out of a level 87 with just abysmal gear. And honestly, like most of the characters, that comes from his ability to equip those speed potions, because having an additional 159% additional movement speed puts him at a 414% damage increase. So he will be just fine for the purposes of getting us, you know, as many um, of those yellow snowflakes as humanly possible. So I think he'll do the job just fine. Not too worried about it. I don't even have shoes for this guy. Okay, this one's gonna take a minute as well. Be right back. Okay, I think we're good with the bubonic conjurer. So with no shrines and his budget gear, we're at just over 5 mil. So that will do. That'll do for the purposes of this. Looking at getting what just north of 4.5 thousand an hour. So that will do. That will do. Yeah, these last two should just be simple drag and drops because they're already actively fighting. Yeah, and I've got everything I need for the eclectic ordeal. The only thing I'm missing are not these. So only thing we're missing are the 100 yellow snowflakes. I've got the materials to make the do Jedi's. I've got the 10 ghosts. I got 4 of the silver antiques. So by the time I come back to make that video for y'all, I will have already collected the other 6 from the shop. So yeah, all we're waiting on right now are the 100 yellow snowflakes, and I think I got lucky, and I think I just finished. No, only halfway. It's unfortunate. So I'm gonna go back, dump everything on this guy, set him up out there, and yeah, we should be good to go. We'll get the last character out there, and then we'll call it a day. We're getting what, 7,000 kills. That's not bad. He's got a pretty good AFK gain rate just because I do have this character set up specifically to do this. So perfect, perfect, perfect. We got one more character to go. He was doing blood bones just so he can get the last couple 100 bones I need. What is that, 155? I've got... Where did I keep the blood bones? Where did I keep the blood bones? 155. So that's not going to be enough, but that's fine. That'll take less than a couple hours when I get back. We can make that Chiswar helmet another day. Not too scuffed about it. But yeah, I'm loving how this character's coming along. Looking at just south of 7 million damage with no shrines, not, you know, completely buffed. It's pretty great. I'm loving this character. So he's looking at 12,000 kills, 123% EXP gain. You love to see it. All right, so I think we are all set up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's make sure that this guy is doing what we want him to do. Perfect. So he's able to get the no bubble left behind. He's able to get the 24 hours, the 2 lowest level kitchen upgrades. We're going to get +1 level. And now we're getting +2 levels instead of 1, and it's going to affect 4 bubbles instead of 3. That way we're not losing any cooking or any alchemy. And what we're going to do now is we're going to get Prosperitus all set up. So let's get these shrines pumping. Gym shop, let's see where that puts us. Okay, so it's right here. So, what? Why didn't let me put down the shrine? What in God's name is this? There we go. We're just shy. 3,000 hours shy. But I don't plan on quitting playing this game anytime soon, so that really means nothing to me. I can always come back and I can level these up again. It's not like World 4 is about to be over with, so yeah, I'm okay with that. I could not reasonably care less. I think we got too many shrines, boys. Can I place this one up here? No? Can I place it? Okay, I guess that's where that one's going. So Prosperitus is able to do 1.5 mil, and then we'll get his snapshot done. So he should be just under, okay, 1.75. I think that's more than enough. I don't think, even with the extended health that crystal mobs have, I should be able to still one-shot, two-shot them. So we should see here shortly, once this crystal mob spawns, how that's going to look for us. But it should be no problem. So I think that's a good setup. We got our 8 characters out here to get the Yellow Snowflakes. It's going to be about a week that I'm over in Denver, Colorado. So yeah, by the time I come back, a week of this character active farming, being able to collect all those items that I need from the shop as far as the silver antiques. And then my other 7 characters focusing purely on Yellow Snowflakes. Barb is focusing on cooking, and then we're not missing out on any of those gains in the kitchen. I think that's just a win-win. And I don't know why, even with all the shrines, I'm not getting a single crystal. I just want to see how that looks. I honestly can't imagine, 6 million, these things having 6 million health. How much health does the base mob have? 67,000, so it has to have roughly 2 million, if that. Come on. I swear, it's the second that you turn a video on, the game's like, nah, man, nah, we're not. Whatever you're trying to do to prove a point, not happening. So let me find us a crystal mob, and I'll bring you guys back. All right. Oh, that's too easy. Oh yeah. So we're one shot in the crystal mobs. So this is no problem. Before I go to bed tonight, I'm gonna collect all these statues. That way, I can for sure have enough space to keep all the statues. But I think that's going to wrap it up for us, guys. We're in the position. It's going to be about a week until I'm back. I'll be bringing my laptop with me. That way I can update Inside the Mind of a Noob while I'm gone. And then we're going to have the ultimate payday when I get back. So we're looking at, 6 to 7 days of unfettered looting from the other 8 characters, or I guess the other 7 characters. And it's going to be the biggest dopamine rush you've ever seen. But again, I just want to say thank you. I've got, 3 weeks, just under a month in YouTube now. My end goal was to, I wouldn't even call it a goal. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have 10 subscribers by December. And it's only July and we're at 43. So, I mean, I couldn't be happier. You guys have been just, a great group of people to talk to. And yeah, I mean, as long as you guys keep liking the videos I make, I'm going to keep making them. If you'd like to see other videos outside of Idleon, I've been thinking, as the grinds get longer inside this game, and once I do finish Inside the Mind of a Noob, if you have any suggestions on other games that you guys would like to see, I just like to play video games. Play video games, hang out with you guys. So if you do have a suggestion on a video that you would like to see in a, the next, I guess, series, just drop that down in a comment below. As you guys can see, I respond to every single comment I ever get. Up until the day where I can't respond to those comments anymore, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. I love talking to you guys. But as I always do, I'm rambling. But I'm going to cut it off here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take